When we were first introduced to the blast cap technology, and the very first time I ever saw the blast cap technology done and demonstrated, I didn't even have words for it. I was just sitting there thinking to myself, where was this product 40 years ago?
The Holy Grail is a demonstratable product. And we said, you know what, if we're going to do this, we need to have a product that's literally a wow factor. Like, you look at it and you say, wow, what is that? I've never seen that before. And so that was absolutely critical. We made a decision, all the founders, that if we could not find or attract this type of technology or wow factor product, that we wouldn't launch Yoli. We couldn't do that. We knew that we had to have something that was totally and completely transformative.
You know, the technology, we don't believe it is going to be a flash in the pan. It's something that could literally, in my opinion, have the potential to change the face of the whole beverage industry.
Well, I say there's life before you blast your first Yoli drink and life after it.
I realized right then and there that this is something that people can truly be passionate about.
Because it's very visual, it's very demonstrable, and you hear the story, everybody gets it. There is not one person that I've shared the Yoli story with about why it's so much healthier that doesn't get it.
When you can make heads turn, that's when you know you have something special.
What Yoli brings to the table is a product unlike the industry has ever seen.
With Yoli Blast Cap technology, there is no pasteurization. With Yoli Blast Cap technology, there are no preservatives. There is no sugar. It is all natural sweeteners. It is all natural coloring. It is the Yoli mission to bring this to the marketplace. And we can't do that alone. We need to do that with our distributors, with our team. Through a team, we're going to be able to go out there and share the truth and share the mission of Yoli and go out there and bring to people an incredible product that's truly going to make a difference.
As we began our research into liquid nutrition, we discovered some of the shocking truths that we felt obligated to share to all of our customers. First and foremost, we learned about a dirty little secret that all liquid products are hiding. Whether they're sports drinks, energy drinks, sodas, nutritional supplements, or even juices, the number one priority of all liquid products is shelf life.
It's a simple fact of business that you need to manufacture towards shelf life. Most companies can't afford to be in business if their number one priority wasn't shelf life.
Now, there are several universal methods for making sure liquid products don't go bad. The first method for guarding against bacterial breakouts and bacterial growth is pasteurization, which is also called hot fill and aseptic processing. Now carries over into the beverage products, sports drinks, energy drinks, sodas, nutritional supplements, juices. Anything else sold in liquid form other than water is all hot fill. Well, what happens to nutritional value in all of these beverages when they're boiled? Exactly. Yoli is not interested in selling dead juice.
Out of everything that's in these beverage products, the one that probably affects me more than anything else is the preservatives. Now, for those of you that are unaware of the preservatives, read them on the back of the label. It's usually under the section that says contains less than 2% of. In most cases, you can't pronounce the names of these preservatives. I truly believe they've done that on purpose. They don't want you to be able to pronounce them. They don't even want you to be able to spell them because they don't really want you to know what they are.
You know, a lot of people don't really think too much about sugar. It's kind of innocuous, kind of benign. But really, sugar is causing more harm and more damage, not just to our health and the health of our families, but to our economy. By 2050, if we don't change something dramatically with our health system, we'll be spending more taking care of sick people in this country than our entire gross domestic product. And we need to do something, and Yoli finally said, you know, enough is enough.
Next time you're sitting at a restaurant table, grab a little packet of sugar. It's about 1 gram of sugar in there. And I want you to stack 40 of them. Stack 40 of those high. And I want you to eat that not once, 2, 3, 4 times a day. You understand, and you can look this up, Google it, it's an interesting fact, that the average person is consuming over 150 pounds of sugar per year. I'm going to say it again. The average person is consuming over 150 pounds of sugar per year.
Don't even get me started with artificial sweeteners like aspartame, saccharin, acesulfame K, sucralose, and others. Don't take my word for it. Don't take any of our words for it. Just Google these artificial sweeteners and find out for yourself. It's a wonder that most of them haven't been banned.
What's the answer? You know, Robbie, you shared with us that pasteurization, 99% of these products are pasteurized. They're killing everything. You mentioned that sugar is a huge epidemic. We talk about all these artificial sweeteners. I don't even have to go into that. They have tons of serious problems. We talked about preservatives and how these ingredients are literally poison. What is the answer? What if I told you there was a way? What if I told you there is a better way? What if I told you that Yoli has a product that is going to deliver you no pasteurization, no preservatives, live active ingredients? It's going to deliver you the truth.
One of the obvious advantages of drinking Yoli is that you don't have to swallow a pill or a capsule to get your daily nutrients. I mean, think about it. Who likes to swallow a fistful of pills or capsules, number one? And number two, the bioavailability of a typical pill or capsule is like 20 or 25%.
According to leading nutritional experts, biochemists, scientists, the best way to capture the benefits of natural foods is to freeze dry fruits, vegetables, botanicals, and all other nutritious foods at the peak of ripeness. The freeze-dry process also maintains shelf life better than hot fill because these powders, these nutritious powders, are immediately sealed from air, heat, and light.
You can enjoy all the benefits of all these wonderful ingredients in their most potent, unadulterated state. A lot of the same ingredients that people have come to love, like acai or resveratrol or white tea extract or mangosteen or goji or whatever. There's a lot of wonderful ingredients, and they've really helped a lot of people. I've seen some lives literally change in front of my eyes. Now imagine those testimonials multiplied times 100 or times 1,000, because you can't compare something that's been hot filled or pasteurized to something that is living and fresh and active. And that's what Yoli stands for.
No hot fill or pasteurization. No added sugar, no artificial sweeteners, no artificial colors, no artificial flavors, no caffeine, no acidic fillers or chemicals, no preservatives.
There are so many things for Yoli distributors and the customer in general to get excited about. If you look at our ingredients, you could take a look at the resveratrol, you could take a look at the acai, you could take a look at the white tea extract, you could take a look at the alkalization of the water. Just the pH story alone is one of the hottest stories right now in the world of health. And we have that story contained within each bottle of Yoli.
By avoiding the heat and added chemicals associated with all of the other methods of processing, all of the naturally occurring enzymes are also preserved and protected.
One of the most profound dynamics of the Yoli formulations is the complete lack of sugar. And with the emergence of stevia and the fact that it's just been approved by the FDA, that's no coincidence. If it was just getting people off of the sugars, if it was just getting our kids off the sugars, you know, I know people that drink 2, 3, 4 sugary beverages a day. And a lot of people don't really think about that because they think it's juice, but that all has sugar. If that was the only thing we succeeded in doing, is getting people off of sugar, do you realize how profound that would be? There's literally no end to the amount of good that we can do in the world.
We all need a mission, don't we? We all want a purpose. We all want to feel like that we're making a difference in this world.
By helping people with their health, helping people with their finances, helping people with their relationships.
Yoli has all the right parts, all the right pieces that create that passion that we all desire.
That's really what passion comes from. It's when the heart is led by a purpose that's greater than yourself. We're a little contrarian, quite honestly, because, you know, most companies come out hyping and piping and we're going to be the next billion-dollar giant, and we could care less. That's irrelevant to us. What is relevant to us is how many people we help in the process, because that is how we'll be gauged. That's how our future will be gauged.
The reality is this: what good is any money if we don't have our health? And when you meet somebody and you can see that they've got some serious health problems, and you're able to introduce a product to them, and you watch it dramatically change their health. It's all about making a difference in all the families. It's all about bringing them a product that's truly going to change everyone's life. It's going to change the mom. It's going to change the dad. It's going to change their kids.